What's up guys, Master Rico here, doing a deck profile of a $30 budget deck for Sacred Beast. Now, the video I tried uploading before, apparently my computer doesn't like certain videos, so it got corrupted, and yeah, so in retrospect I just like, screw it, I'm going to give you the budget version first, and then the updated build for what I have, or what I would have if I had all the necessary stuff for a meta tier deck. So yeah, let's go and get right into it. I do apologize for the video, the opening. It was supposed to be a good opening, but it was good, but like I said, it got corrupted. So for budget version, we play one of the Raviel, Lord of Phantasms, Streaming Scraper. It's like a Kalut, pretty much. If you guys don't know Kalut, it pretty much just gives it a Raviel an extra bonus. Let me see. It's doubles its attack, and then if this card is in graveyard, you choose one monster, add this card to your hand, so you can keep re-abuse it multiple times, once per turn, I believe. So yeah, so it's actually really good. So, but I only played it one because I don't want to break too much. And it's level 10, so it's like there's no really like level 10 draw spells besides like Dark Advance or Advanced Draw or something like that. So yeah, just one for now. I'm playing 2 Raviel, 2 Amon, and 1 of Araya. I think Araya is like kind of the worst one. I looked at some profiles of like $30 budgets, and I do agree. Like Raviel and Haman are the best. Araya is just whatever. I do play a few traps in here just to help with Araya. Like, well, you guys will see here soon enough. But yeah, just 2 Raviel, 2 Haman, 2 Araya. So for the beasts, I played 3 Chaos Beasts, Chaos Summoning Beasts, which is really good. If you guys don't know, I'm going to go read it off to you real quick. You contribute this card to special summon one Araya, Haman, or Raviel from your hand, ignoring summoning conditions. You can banish this card from your graveyard to add 1 Fallen Paradise from your deck to your hand. You can only use each effect once per turn, so which is really good. Plus, you play 4 of them in the card of 1 for 1, so that helps a lot because it's one of your main stars, along with 3 Dark Beckoning Beast. So Dark Beckoning Beast, level 2. When this card is normal summon, add 1 Araya, Haman, or Raviel, or 1 card that specifically lists any of those cards in the text from the deck to your hand, except Dark Beckoning Beast. So literally monster spells, traps. I mean, this is the main card you want to keep saying every time. One of them anyway. Let's see. During your main phase, you can normal summon set 1 Fiend monster with 0 attack and or defense, 0 attack and defense. In addition to your normal summon set, you only gain this effect once per turn, so which is really good additional normal. So you can summon like Chaos Phantom or Phantom Chaos and whatnot just to help with your plays. I did keep in, so a lot of the $30 budget versions were not playing the Chaos core. I was gonna max it out on 3, but I decided not to make this more optimal. Shout out to Nim. But this one is okay. Like, say this is the only one you have in hand, and you're going second. You can normal summon this card, send 1 of each Haman, Raviel, Haman, and Uriah from the deck. I believe it's just deck. When either player activates a card or effect that targets this card, or when your opponent's monster targets it for an attack, you can send up to 1 of each. And place a phantom counter on it. So pretty much, like I know this contradicts a little bit for playing one Araya, but I mean Araya is not that good, like I said. So, but Chaos Core is kind of actually interesting because I had to reread all of them just to make sure I got it right. I was gonna play 3, but decided to cut down to 2 or cut down to 1. It, like I said, if you target it somehow, you can just send 1 copy of each if you don't have any of the copies in hand, because you just might. And then you get the counter, can't be stopped by battle, remove a counter, and then you also have your a brand new card that came out, Dimension Fusion Destruction. So that will help out banishing and just putting a 10k body on board and attacking for games. So yeah, just try it out one. It's a $30 budget. 2 Dark Summoning Beast. I do like this at 2. Other people were saying this at 2. Some were playing 3, but I like the 2 because it's just so optimal. So. And yes, these are the Dusa ones. I did swap it out to high rarity this deck a bit, just for you guys. So you tribute this card, special summon one Uriah, Haman, or Raviel from the hand or deck, ignore summoning conditions. Also, monsters you control cannot attack for the rest of this turn. You can only use the effect once per turn. You can banish the card from your graveyard, add one Uriah, Haman, or Raviel from your deck to your hand. So it's alright. I might just cut it down to one, but it's okay. This is a Sacred Beast deck. So for non-Sacred Beast, I would play one Phantom Chaos, one Phantom Skyblaster, one Chupacabra. I know this is weird. I just wanted to have another body on board, and plus, if you brick with just a lot of big big monsters, and you have this hand, you reveal it, snipe one out, especially if need be, draw. I mean, the second effect's not going to come up, but it's whatever. Phantom Skyblaster's at one anyway, but this one's just like produce tokens, and then if they stay on the field long enough, you can actually burn, which is kind of cool. And the Phantom Chaos will just copy any monster in your graveyard and have that name and effect, which is really good. You just take no battle damage. So it's really interesting to help make the fusion destruction. Your fusion spell pretty much busted. And for meta going forward, if you're just doing the $30 budget, I would play two Chaos Hunter and two Radian, the multi-dimensional kaiju, only because of Emancipator, Eldritch, or anything that banishes, which is a lot of monsters cards that do banish. This would be a good going second. So you discard a big guy, drop this, and you have a 2,500 body on board, and plus it'll be your first turn. So that, or going second even, you can just drop with this over Golden Boy or something, or a problem card, and you can easily out it with Haman or Raviel, which is really good. Or even if Uriah's the sucky one, you have it in hand. There you go. So, yeah, that's. I mean, you can even just play 3 of this and 1 of this. There is a side deck for, like I said, a $30 budget. For playing on a $30 budget. So one of those, you got 1-for-1 Terraforming, and one Mound of the Bound Creator. Yes, this is secret. Like I said, haul it out. So this one's just to see your Chaos Summoning Beast. No, nothing to talk about that. This is to see either your Mound of the Bound Creator, which you're pretty much going to get, or your Fallen Paradise, which I do play copies of. Certain copies, I'll let you know in a minute. But I feel like going forward, if you wanted to meta deck this out, I would probably play Pot of Extravagance, honestly, because I think that's the build I'm going to go for, is just Extravagance, because Fallen Paradise is cool, but I'd rather have 3 of these. That way they do the same thing, but Fallen Paradise, if I remember, just allows you to draw 2 more cards each turn. Yeah, pretty much. I think this one can't be targeted and this one can't be destroyed or something like that, but yeah. So, I mean, that's pretty much the only reason. I would play 3 of these with Terraforming and then Extravagance, so yeah, that's pretty much it. 2 Dimension Fusion Destructions. You could probably honestly cut this down to 1, but I do play 2 just to help, with the Chaos. Was it the Chaos Core? Yeah, Chaos Core. So, I mean, it is what it is. You can probably cut this down to 1, but like I said, $30 budget, you probably should play 2. I played 2 Cerulean Skyfire. You could actually, if you want, change this out for a 3rd Cerulean Skyfire, but I mean, that's just me. Cerulean Skyfire is actually really good. You can negate spell cards. Let's see. Once per turn, while you control attack position Haman, you can negate any spell trap effect activated by your opponent. Then change 1 Haman to defense position. If a face-up Uriah, Haman, or Raviel leaves the field, you take no damage this turn. So, which is not bad. I mean, it's okay. You have a spell negator, spell trap effect negator, so it's not bad. 2 Fallen Paradise, because it's their field spell, and why not? Honestly, drawing 2s is actually really good for a budget. And 3 of the best card in the whole deck that should have been a super at least is Opening of the Spirit Gates. This searches everything. Everything in the whole entire deck. Literally, Dark Beckoning into this, into whatever you want suited for it. This deck is so good, it just searches and searches and searches. Just don't get Drone Lockbird, because that's gotta suck. For traps, only play 6. 1 Hyper Blaze, like I said, for the Uriah. Let's see. You can also use face down traps control. Once per battle, when attack is declared involving Uriah, you can send 1 trap card from your hand or deck to the graveyard. Attack becomes the number of face-up traps on the field, and it gains 1,000, and in graveyard times 1,000. This turn, you can discard one card to add one. You discard one card, add to your hand add to your hand, or special summon one Uriah, Lord of Standing Flames, Hamon, or Ravio, Lord of Phantasm, ignoring its summoning condition. So, I know it's a mouthful, but just one, because you play the one Uriah. Same kind of thing with this. Yes, I know, I'm only playing 2, unfortunately. I don't, like, I have the 3rd in the side, so just calm down, guys. But this is really good. Effect Negator, and then it is every time your opponent normals and specials, you gain life points. So if you have 2 of these out, or even 3 of these out, that's a lot of freaking life. Your opponent can't kill you, and you're just going to roll over. And then the best trap, I think, in the whole deck would be Return from a Dark Dimension to get your Chaos Summoning, your Dark Beckoning Beast, and your Chaos Core. Also your Dark Summoning Beast, like, just to get everything. Hell, even if you summon it properly, even Uriah, or not Uriah, sorry, Raviel. You know, or even, like, Chupacabra, Sky Blaster, Chaos Hunter, like, the Kaiju. There's so many good darks in this deck that this is never really going to be that dead. So, plus Uriah food. Alright, that's the main deck. The extra deck's simple. 3 Armor Tile and 3 this guy. I mean, $30 budget. Like, it's a never dead because you run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 level 10s, so theoretically you're gonna get to one of these this first, but generally like one of these at least. So, like I said, Extravagance is a hell of a card, so yeah. Alright, and then for the side deck, sleeves! No, I was kidding. Side deck, the side deck to 1 Chaos Hunter, and then the Kaiju, nothing to say about that. Triple Tragodia, it's another level 10 you can use for fusion fodder for the Phantasm Emperor anyway. So, and plus if you're going first and you can just set up a little bit, you have this in hand, just drop it, and it's level 10. You can probably take your opponent's monsters depending on the level you discard, so yeah. Triple of the Swords of a Concealing Light, that's a really good card. Anything but links, you can flip them down and just run them over. Triple MST, because people called it, and MST is good for back row for stun type decks, because they're stun. A third of the Awakening of the Sacred Beast, why not? It's a great skill drain card, does more. And then Triple Mistake for adding, because Emancipators can add with Block Dragon, and so you flip this before, or when they use Block Dragon Engraved to try to add, you say no. And anything else that adds, like Duality, for stun, what's it? Golden Land, Eldritch, yeah. Cursed Golden Land, so yeah. That's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the profile. I do apologize I couldn't get the opening. The video got corrupted. Another video got corrupted, which is kind of sad, because I really was actually enjoying the opening, so yeah, sad day for that. But I'm going to come at you guys with another profile of this deck, but yeah, suited for the meta and hopefully become a meta contender. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Comment, subscribe, and I shall catch you guys later. Bye!